the kids are tired of this, right? Like, they all sitting back like, oh, you know what? We done had enough. And students actually walked out of Nebo School District of Utah, to protest the school for allowing furries to bully and terrorize them. Huh, they ain't going for it. Look at this.
So are they wearing a mask every day?
Yes. But every time they go, they're always just wearing a mask. But the principal finally stood up and banned those stuff.
But they still wear them every day,
Yeah,
and they don't get in trouble. The principal doesn't make them get in trouble.
Yeah. All the principal says is just be kind, be nice.
And then
What's the point of dressing up like a furry?
It's just
I don't know. They think they're so cool that they want to
get a lot of
be
attention. I think they want attention. So people can come at them and just look at them and think that they're so cool.
Okay.
Also,
Are you guys going to be in trouble for walking out of school today?
no, maybe. We might. If we go back on school grounds, we will get in trouble.
Hopefully not. We're standing for our rights. We're standing for what the furries are wrong.
This is wrong. They should not be doing
Do your parents know you guys are out here?
Yes.
Okay.
They attack us. If they find us and we just kick them, we get in trouble. They attack us.
They attack us and we get in trouble.
And how else do they attack you guys?
They either bite us, they scratch us, they
pounce on us.
They
pounce on us.
And then they run on all fours and pounce on people.
Why are they spraying you with Febreze?
Just because they don't. Because we apparently have rabies.
And there's a rumor that they were putting litter boxes in the girls' bathroom. And they started putting litter boxes.
I heard that was just a rumor.
No, it's true.
Is this something you've seen?
Yeah, they're putting litter boxes in the bathroom.
So we can't talk or say anything to the furries or even look at them, but they can come look at us and they can say stuff to us and touch us, and they don't get in trouble, we get in trouble.
Interesting. That sounds like a double standard to me.
Yes.
Okay, you guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
Now, this just don't make no sense whatsoever, man. First of all, you supposed to be at school to learn. Save all this political, all this identity stuff for outside of school. Honestly, the parents who allow their kids to go to school wearing these things, knowing that they're gonna be a distraction, shame on you, man. Shame on you. I don't want to hear none of that. Well, you know, I don't want my child not to express themselves. It's the reason why they got parents. Parents are here. We are here to guide and do what's best for our children, even when they don't know what's best for them. It sucks, trust me. Sometimes we're not gonna get it all the way right, for sure. You know, I can say my OG, my dad did, they didn't get it all, but they got it right. I'm cool. I'll take everything that I didn't like in my childhood in the day over all of this entitlement and to adopt a belief that I'm something other than who I am. This is a shame for these kids. These kids are realizing this very early on, being able to have the common sense to go, bro, wait. First of all, not only are we distracted by this, but we also have double standards. And on top of that, we got litter boxes in the bathroom. This don't make sense. Even kids see this. When you really think about it, why is it the kids the one that's standing up to this? Huh? I'm pretty sure since it's been going on for a period of time, the parents are made aware of this. Why does it take the kids to actually come out there and say something? Huh? As Paul wrote, good for these students. The furries need to seek counseling and child protective services need to visit their parents. Clearly, there's something wrong when a human goes around pretending to be a dog. Any school that allows this should be shut down. And I couldn't be in agreement even more. You know Biden gonna come out and say he was a member of the furry community in his younger days. At some point, watch. I grew up in the furry community. I think. What did I just say? I can sum this up in one word. Abba-gaffa, dabba, super-doo, dabba, yabba, dabba, doo. If y'all didn't know that was my Biden impression, yeah. But I also love what Sarah wrote. She said, imagine being a parent that encourages your child to live out their fantasy of being an animal as if it's real, knowing full well it will turn into a fetish involving possibly bestiality, some sort of addiction, I don't even want to say that, and self-hatred. Yeah, it could lead to all these different things. Obviously, parents, we try to do our best, and we can't really account for what's going to kind of send our kids in certain directions. Sometimes it's just beyond our control, but to know that you're actively participating in this, it's a whole nother thing. And this era that we living in today, y'all, it just you think it can't get weirder and weirder, but it do. even in wokeness. What a time to be alive. Yesterday, over 70 students walked out of Mount Nebo school to protest the school for letting furries to bite, bark, and lick them. ABC even interviewed a member of the furry community, they, them, to give a why did you put they, them to give?
Thank you.
This is Strudel, a member of the furry fandom. Though they've been a furry for over a decade, they have their own opinions.
It's crazy that it's escalated to this point where these kids are being so distracting to their peers that their peers want to stage a walkout. So to have, the next generation kind of muddy our name and not represent it very well, it is kind of disappointing.
Strudel believes there should be some limits.
Continue doing things you like, continue dressing up, continue making art, but maybe let's keep it outside of school hours.
As for the school, Sorensen says they have one main goal.
We want every student to feel safe when they come to school, and we want students to get along. In fact, we want adults to get along.
Okay, so the district says they've worked with some students whose dress and appearance they say might be disruptive to the school environment.
Honestly, the dress code alone, every school has one. The dress code alone don't already rule this out. What in the actual? Anybody else feel like they just stuck in this bad dream? Like, for real, this freak show is just, like, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. It seems like the next generation is intentionally being sabotaged. You don't feel that way? As I'm getting ready to end this video, I see Shipwreck actually posted something that I think is very informative. She's talking about how all of this uproar started in the first place, and it actually started with a petition from the kids, I believe. At least is how I perceived it at first. The children actually saying, hey, we don't want to stand for this. We need to get a dress code put in place and all this other stuff. So let's check this out.
Students at Mount Nebo Middle School in Payson, Utah staged a walkout and a protest yesterday over furries.
Somebody was telling me that the furries were attacking you guys in class. Is that right?
Yeah, they bite kids.
And how do they bite your ankle? Why would they?
They walk on all fours, run down the hall, and scratch people. We're not allowed to wear masks on Halloween, but they wear masks every day.
So you can't wear a mask on Halloween?
No, we can't wear masks on Halloween, but they can wear masks every day.
So are they wearing a mask every day?
Yes.
What's the point of dressing up like a furry?
I don't know. They think they're so cool that they want to be there.
I think they want attention.
They attack us and we get in trouble.
And how else do they attack you guys?
They either bite us, they scratch us, they bark at us, and pounce on people.
Why are they spraying you with Febreze?
Just because we apparently are rabies.
And there's a rumor that they were putting litter boxes in the girls' bathroom. And the boys. They started putting litter boxes.
I heard that was just a rumor.
No, it's true.
Now, this all started with a petition that was posted to change.org called Students for Humans at School, Not Animals, aka Furries. The goal with this petition was to reach 500 signatures, which it had already done 2 days after it was posted, and it's out to 750 signatures with a 1,000 signature goal. The petition is asking for a dress code to be put into place with restrictions on jewelry, accessories, tattoos, hair, facial hair, other things. Thing that would draw undue attention, distract or disrupt otherwise, or interfere with the learning atmosphere or school activities. Interesting about this petition is the majority of it is being driven by the students, specifically these students right here who each made a video talking about what they want to see happen as far as change in their school.
Hey guys, yeah, we need this furry thing to stop. People are getting hurt, and please just we need support. We need support. So come help.
I got you, little buddy. So for the next couple days, I posted the website for their change.org campaign into the link in my bio. You can go and read for yourself and read all of the things that people have wrote and kind of educate yourself on what is actually happening at this middle school according to them. And let's maybe help them get to that 1,000 signatures.
So even though it looks like the parents didn't take the first active step into making sure that this wouldn't happen, at least we can applaud these kids for having enough common sense to actually go out here and make this happen. Now, I don't know if I can sign it. I'm looking for the link. The link is right below this post. Yeah, let me. If I'm finna click on it after I get finished doing this video, and if it turns out to be valid, I'll put it in the description. But for sure, man, I definitely want to sign a petition and make sure that we get rid of all of these fugal and ambiguous costumes that will distract our kids from doing what we ultimately need them to do, which is learn. Not to be sitting there meowing and dodging kitty litter. But just something that I'm thinking about. If the school or any parent decided to call pest control, would that... I'm just saying, you're a furry.